Hi everyone, my name is Zeenat Rahman and I'm Secretary Clinton's Special Advisor on Global Youth Issues. I am a public servant, I am a Muslim woman, and I am a person who stands with young people all around the world as they seek to achieve their dreams and their hopes and their aspirations. I'd like to thank young Malak for allowing me to do this video and play a role in the Los Angeles Pakistani American Youth Conference. I'm very sorry that I can't be with you in person, but I know that you all will gain a lot from each other and from the great speaker lineup that you have. You're part of a generation of young people that's increasingly empowered by new technologies, and the entrepreneurial spirit and energy and creativity that exists within your cohort is something that Secretary Clinton is also inspired by and wants to see bloom. She's made it very clear that the State Department is here to support young people as they seek to achieve their hopes and aspirations everywhere. As I travel around the world, whether to Mexico or the Middle East or Pakistan, which I haven't been to yet, but I hope to be soon, I find young people who are finding innovative solutions to the challenges that are affecting their local communities. What also inspires me as I go and speak to young people around the world is their desire to connect with one another. That social media is one tool that can link someone in Botswana with someone in Boston, but networks such as the one that you're developing and a part of can also be very helpful. And I think also that young people want to connect around addressing issues in their communities and finding those linkages between communities. So working with young people from a variety of different backgrounds has been part of my work since I was at the Interfaith Youth Corps, where we work to provide leadership opportunities for young people from different faith backgrounds to come together for social action projects. And what Interfaith Youth Corps has now is a cohort of young leaders from different religious and secular backgrounds from all around the world who are a network that can draw from and inspire one another. So that as somebody who's an activist or a social entrepreneur or a community organizer, you don't feel alone, that you feel connected to something bigger than yourself. In addressing the challenges that we all face and in the work that my office is doing, I'm seeking to empower young people through tools and through connections to one another. So for example, I recently was in Mexico City and met a youth council member named Fernanda who's working on a breast cancer awareness project. I will connect her to people in Washington, D.C. who I know are working on that as well, so that they can share experiences with one another. As you heard me say, entrepreneurship is a big focus of my office. And later this year, we're going to be going to the Middle East region to do some activities with young entrepreneurs. I'm leveraging the young entrepreneurs that we have through the diaspora communities here to help connect them to their peer group in the Middle East. And then lastly, I'm working with the private sector to make sure that elevating youth unemployment and addressing that issue is something that we're in conversation with the private sector in, so that it's a solution that's coming from all different sides, from the U.S. government, from the private sector, from multilateral institutions, and from young people themselves. And that's really a model of how I hope to address all of the critical issues that young people face in the world. So I look forward to hearing about all the work that you're doing and the important takeaways that you're going to have from this conference and all of the conversations that you have with one another. Please stay in touch with me. You can connect to us through our Facebook page, which is Global Youth at State. So Global Youth @State. And you can follow me on Twitter, which is Zeenat, Z-E-E-N-A-T. And I look very much to connecting with all of you, and you are welcome to DC anytime. Thanks.